process.
Any discussion? Senator Jones.
Thanks, Mr. Senator Stiggs, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but the amendment that you're looking at bringing back to us only addresses concerns at the top order, is that correct?
No, that is not.
No, we've also been working with the herpetologists and other animal groups, like Brian Prada, for example, who's a proponent. I think we've got all of his changes that he wants incorporated into this. I think it's going to be a much broader group that we're working with, not just the trial lawyers, all the animal groups that we've been working with as well.
I'd like to say one thing about that, and Mike Stevens with DNR. We've been working with every group that's come to us, and for the most part, we've been able to resolve most of the problems. Now, the most part, the problem that most people have with this is there's some ambiguously vague language about what animals can be added through administrative rule, and we're working on that. The only problem that we have is that we want to be able to include an animal when the animal is deemed dangerous or threatens the safety of the public. We do not want to arbitrarily add animals to the Dangerous Animals Act. What we want to do is to have the authority that if there's an animal that had new scientific research done on this animal and it has been found that it is venomous or poisonous or a danger to society, that we wouldn't have to come back and do this legislatively. This is rewritten from 1969, so as you can see, it takes some time to get animals added and removed from the Dangerous Animals Act, so we wanted just a little bit of leeway for when an emergency situation. I think we can work on language to at least make most people agreeable, maybe not support, but I think I know we can have language together that everyone at the table can agree.
Mike, just a quick question. I heard you say something about administrative rules, and it really light went off. I really think that, this passes both chambers and the governor signs it into law, and I'm going to be addressing it again on JCAR, right?
Yeah, some of it will be done.
So it never goes away, right?
Well, you would, yeah.
One other issue that we had that I think we've gotten agreement to too is the making sure that it's clear that the fee for $250 is just a one-time per permit, which I think we can agree to. So I think we've been addressing all the concerns, at least that I'm aware of. I think we've been able to get to every concern. And that's certainly my intent, is to get to a place that we've addressed all the concerns and then come back with one amendment to the committee. So you'll have a chance to look at it then.
Senator Holmes.
Yes, I thought I had heard there's also some ambiguity regarding circuses and zoos with the exceptions granted to them, that I'm not sure that they're feeling quite comfortable that that issue has been adequately addressed at this point.
The circus and zoos, it was the Motion Pictures Association that contacted me that had some issues. They wanted to be part of the circus and zoos exemption, and that was part of the previous amendment to the law. So the Motion Pictures Association has been exempted, so if they want to come in and use dangerous animals in their movies or film productions, they're allowed to do that.
Okay. Senator Sullivan.
So as I read through the language of the bill, there are a lot of unanswered questions for those of us that, quite frankly, do not understand what some of these definitions are. But one of those definitions that would be impacted by this is raccoon dogs. Now, Senator Jones and I know what a coon dog is. Now, I don't know if they were talking about, I know we're probably not, but I'm just saying there's several things in this bill that certainly raise a lot of concerns, including number 19, which says other animals that the director designates by administrative rule, brings up Senator Jones's point. And number 20 says any individual animal identified by an authorized law enforcement officer. I tell you what, this is, I really have some huge concerns with this. And that's just reading it briefly.
Those are the exact sections that we're be taking a look at to remove some of that ambiguous language, so we will not be able to. That whole section will probably be removed.
Okay, Senator McCampbell.
Yeah, you say that you have changed the $250 registration fee is now a one-time only fee. It's one time when you get the permit originally, it's a lifetime permit, $250. Is that
the permit is per person. It's a yearly permit, but per person. It's not per animal like some people have previously thought. It's, if you can have one dangerous animal permit, but you can have 5 lions.
And how long is that good for?
1 year.
1 year, so $250 a year to be engaged in the business. And then it's $100,000 per animal, up to $1 million maximum. It says surety bond. It's not a general liability policy. It's a surety bond.
It's either or.
No, there's a big difference between a insurance policy and a surety bond. A lot of big, you have to get a surety bond, you have to have that much collateral to back it up. Big difference between a general liability policy and a surety bond.
It's either? Okay, it's either, the surety bond or the liability.
On page 8, line 1. So it says insurance or surety, so it's general liability insurance or surety bond. And not trying to be, it almost looks like it could be for each animal. It doesn't say for a maximum of 10 animals, or 10 animals, you hit the max. And it's very ambiguous, very, very muddy and unclear.
Okay, well, that's why I've been trying to work with people who have come to me with these issues. I've sat down with everyone who's come to me. Some of the issues that have been raised, I have not been aware of. So I would like to reach an agreement with these people if they would come to me and express some of these.
Well, it says,
Did you have something you want to say?
Yeah, I was just going to suggest, we're going to look for an extension on the bill, so you don't have to worry about taking a vote, even though I would commit to holding it until we have an agreement. I'm happy to just ask for an extension instead.